They were armored, monstrous, and more terrifying than almost anything that walked the earth. In the swamps, rivers, and even the coastlines of prehistoric Earth, these colossal reptiles reigned supreme. Not dinosaurs, but something just as deadly: giant prehistoric alligators. Millions of years ago, creatures like Deinosuchus, whose name literally means terrible crocodile, dominated the wetlands of North America. This beast wasn't just big. It was a true apex predator, reaching lengths of up to 35 feet. With crushing jaws that could bite down with over 20,000 pounds of force. That's more than a T-Rex, enough to shatter bone and rip through the thick hide of anything that crossed its path. Deinosuchus didn't just prey on fish or small reptiles. Fossil evidence suggests it hunted dinosaurs. Bones of hadrosaurs have been found with massive puncture marks, signs of an ambush predator lurking in the shallows, waiting in silence until it struck with devastating power. One bite, one death. These ancient alligators were eating machines. With stomachs capable of holding hundreds of pounds of meat at once, they could gorge themselves on flesh and then vanish for weeks, or even months, without needing to feed again. Perfectly adapted to feast and fast, they could wait in total stillness, conserving energy, until another unlucky animal came close. And they weren't confined to fresh water. Some paleontologists believe certain species of giant crocodilians may have been able to tolerate brackish or even full saltwater environments. If true, it means these monsters could have roamed the ancient coastlines, sliding from rivers into oceans, extending their hunting grounds far beyond the swamp. They fought not only dinosaurs but also other massive predators of their time. Giant turtles, marine reptiles, and rival croc-like species were all part of the brutal food chain. Battles between these giants must have been short, savage, and final. One thunderous clash, one dominant survivor. But how did they survive in such a hostile and ever-changing world? These creatures were built for resilience. Their thick armored hides protected them from claws and teeth. Their bodies could regulate temperature, allowing them to endure long droughts or colder climates. They could slow their heart rates, go without oxygen for extended periods, and survive conditions that would kill most land animals. This biological toughness raises a chilling question. Could a descendant of these prehistoric monsters still be alive today? We know that crocodilians as a group are ancient, unchanged for over 200 million years. Some species alive today, like the saltwater crocodile, can reach 23 feet and travel across oceans. If a population of giant alligators had managed to survive, hidden in the dense Amazon, deep in African wetlands, or in vast, unexplored cave systems, how would we even know? There have been unconfirmed sightings in remote parts of the world, locals speaking of demon crocodiles, creatures far larger than any known species. Strange attacks, missing livestock, shredded boats. Are these exaggerations, or are they warnings? With so much of the planet still unmapped and untouched, dense rainforests, unexplored lakes, underground rivers, could a relic population of giant caimans still be out there? Hiding, waiting, watching. The truth is, we just don't know. One thing is certain: nature never forgets its apex predators, and sometimes it doesn't bury them in the past. It just hides them long enough for us to stop believing. But sooner or later, something surfaces. And when it does, we may find that one of history's most fearsome predators never really went extinct.